Grand Risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I'm Card Reading Sir Jamie, and I am back with another live. How are we? We all having a swell time? Give me 1 second. Come on, load. Thank you. So it is freebie live today, which means that everything is free. There we go. How is everyone? We all doing good? If you're new to my live, I do fortune telling. Oh my god, come on. How's everyone doing? I swear I uploaded a video today. Hello, my darling. I'm doing good, thank you, my darling. I wanted to know if my partner enjoyed the weekend together. Let's see. Did your partner enjoy the weekend together? I feel that they did, my darling, yes. And I do feel like they want to do it again. Okay. I feel like they'd like another weekend like that. Okay. Won't be a sec, guys. I'm just seeing if, like, my video uploaded. Because it doesn't look like it did. You're very welcome, my darling. See, it did. So I don't know why it's not... doing anything. Hello, my darling. How are you? Can you have a card? Of course you can. Let me see what you need to know. Give me 1 second. I'm coming to upload a video. Okay. Alright, let me see what you need to know. Let's have a look. So, Sophie, for your card is you need to focus on what is going on right now. You need to focus on what is happening around you, not your future, not your past. Okay, have a look at what's happening around you, boo. Once you find out what's happening around you, that is when you can go to the edge. Because right now, it's not really time to try anything new. Okay? You need to focus on yourself, focus on where you're going, focus on what you're doing. And that will remove the chaos from your life, okay? Because I feel like you're worried too much about your future. Stop. Okay, if you want that marriage in the future, my darling, like you're asking about, you've got to stop worrying about it. Okay? You've got to say, we're going to get married in the future. It's going to happen. And I can tell you now, you will. If you do that, you will. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Okay. Much love to you as well, my darling. Will you find a new job this year? Let's see. Will you find a new job this year? Yes, you will, my darling. Ams is missing Ambry today. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Reza, you're too straight for saying that. You're too straight to say that. Will you get the million this month? Your numbers, let's see. Let's see. You will, yes. What have I got for you? I've got cards. Let's see what you need to know, Reza. Let's see what's coming. Let's see. Let's see. What do the cards have in store for you? Reza, ooh, you need to start making concoctions in your life, okay? Start thinking of what new things you can come up with and do it. Okay, my darling. Here and now. Ooh. My darling, focus on where you're about to go, because your business is about to pick up, my darling, and so is your love life. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Adama. So is your love life. As it all picks up, you go forwards. Okay, as you make new things, you need to remember that your home isn't a home. Okay, it's a building. Your home is wherever you are and wherever you feel safe. Okay, that is what a home is. Okay, my darling. You need to find your balance. You need to find your masculinity. You need to find your power. Okay. Once you have done this, you can start being more truthful with yourself. Right now, I feel like you're hiding too much. Okay, my darling. Reza says, Apple Store. Honey, I'd love the new iPhone. I just don't have the money. And I only got the 16 last year. I think it's the 18 this year. Who knows? Is it the 18 this year? The iPhone 18? Who knows? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking now. This one's saying it's because they're jealous, my darling. They're jealous. I had a bit of lag there, and I can guarantee that's just ended my stream on my other platforms. One sec. I know we're still live. Do I have a Dharma? Will you get the job at the place you're calling? Let's see while I wait for a Dharma. I feel that you will, my darling, yes. Do we have a Dharma? Hello, my darling. What would you like your reading on? What would you like your reading on? You're welcome, Ariel, my darling. What's S thinking about moving? What's S thinking about moving forwards in your relationship? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like he wants your relationship to work, my darling. I feel like he really does. And I feel like there are definitely new gifts coming your way. Thank you for the follow. What I would also say here is I don't see any moving in just yet. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I don't see them moving in just yet. Okay. What I would say, though, is I feel like they are staying loyal with you. And I feel like they are going to continue to be loyal to you. At the same time, what I'd also say here is I feel like you two will work out together. I feel like there is a future between the both of you. I also do see a family coming for the both of you as well, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like the communication is going to pick up. Although it is going to take time, it's definitely going to pick up for the both of you. At the same time, I feel like there is a little bit of a holdback, but I don't think it's going to be much. Okay, I feel like they don't necessarily know what they want or how they want it. And I think that that's what's holding them back, my darling, okay? It's not going to hold them back for much longer, but it is going to bring the relationship forwards, okay? I would say you guys are on the right track. I would say you are going in the right direction. And I say that your symphony isn't finished yet. Thank you for the heart, me. What I would also say here is, although it might not feel like a community at the moment, although you might feel like you're a little lonely, okay, you're not, my darling, okay? It is working. Okay, Babs? Does that make sense? Brill, I'm glad it made sense. Thank you for the heart, me. So, what's the outcome going to be for your application you made 2 days ago? Let's see. You'll get it. Okay, you will win the application. Okay, Boo, thank you for the gifts, my darling. I would love to know what Luke is hiding from me. He keeps hiding from me. Ooh, okay. Is Luke a romantical partner? I've invented a new word there. Romantical. That is a new word. What are they to you, Boo? Romance, love, brother from another mother, a brother, stepbrother, cousin, friend. Can't think of any more. Yes, is complicated. So what are you now? Like, if you had to describe it, would you say it's more like a situationship? Is that what you would go with? Yes. Okay. Let's get the tea. Let's use the spill the tea deck. Let's see what we get. So what I would say here is he's running from his past, my darling. Okay, he's trying to be a little bit controlling, almost trying to make you look like the bad one. Right, although you don't have any facts in what he's doing, I feel like there's a third. There's a third wheel. Okay. He ain't shit, to be quite frank, my darling. There's a third wheel. There's something dark going on. Okay. Although he wants you back, although he wants you to be in the relationship working, I feel like there's just something in you that doesn't complete him. Okay, there's something in you where he doesn't feel like, oh my god, yes, I found my person. Okay. And I feel like this is what's holding him back from you. I think you're a bit delulu. Okay. In thinking that he would have worked. I'm not going to sugarcoat it there. Okay. I'm not going to sugarcoat it there. He doesn't even have money. Okay. Like, you're dodging a bullet. You are missing him. Okay, you have got yourself out of something, okay, that wasn't worth it, to be quite frank. So what I would say here, thank you for the follow, my dear. So what I would say here is you are in a better situation now. Hi, Boo. How are you, Anya? Okay, you're in a better situation now than you were with him. So what I would say here is stay out, don't go back, be yourself, live yourself, okay? Live for yourself, my darling, because he's not going to be good for you. Okay, he is not going to be good for you. At all. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Okay, I feel like there is someone better coming for you. Okay, I am doing well, thank you, my darling. There is someone coming better for you, my darling, and there is someone that is going to be more up your alley. Someone that isn't going to, like, bugger you up. Okay. Yeah, be lucky you weren't signing a lease. Okay. Okay, be lucky you didn't. Trust me, it would have gone south. Big time. Okay. Big time. He's got a massive ego. What else is there? Okay, you've got more money than him. So it's almost like he was using you for money. Literally. Okay. Yeah, he was hustling you. He wanted to kiss up to your ass so he could get the money from you, and that's why he's going to get bad karma. Then he ghosted you. You rejected it. You need to move on. Okay, he's got a bad reputation. If you look him up, he's got a bad reputation. Ask around. Okay. You need to do some digging. Yeah. Okay, Boo. Thank you for the heart me. Does that make sense, Boo? Can't swallow now, but does that make sense? Also, guys, if I look confused, I am confused, but it's nothing to do with you guys. Okay. Completely, you just confirmed all my fears. I'm sorry I confirmed your fears, my darling. That's not something I like doing, but I mean, at least it shows I'm right. It's not something I want to be right on, though. If you know what I mean. But, yeah, I guess that's life, sadly. I've just slammed that into my finger. Ow. No, I think I'm confused when it's something to do with my friend Ollie. He confused me yesterday. Let me change decks. Now I just need to work out how to walk away. Block him. Block him, move on. Simplest thing to do. And if you want to add a little spanner into the works, put a curse in. Will Robbie and you date soon? Let's see. You will if you get your ass out, your head out your ass. And start seeing life for reality, life and how it's meant to be, and start seeing the signs, my darling. He's already giving you signs he wants to date. Your head's just so far up your ass with work and stuff and grades that you can't see it. Because you're socially awkward when it comes to dating. Yes, I was very blunt. Okay, thank you for the roses, my darling. I know that was blunt to me, wasn't it? Sorry, Anya. Sometimes you have to hear it in the blunt way. Well, you like your new job? Let's see. Yes. You like him, though you don't know if he likes you. Have you asked? Have you gone to see him? Have you gone, look, I like you. Don't know if you like me, but I like you. No. Get your head out the ass and go and do that. Okay? Stop cowarding. You're never going to get a date if you hide your feelings. Okay? Otherwise you're going to be like this with every single man, my darling. Okay? How can I do that? I'm a girl, he makes first moves to... Thank you for the 12 roses. Honey, how fancy 18th century are you? We're in 2026 now. Girls can make the first move. Men don't always want to make the first fucking move. A girl can make a first move. Like, hello? Traditional? So, are you saying like a girl wouldn't ask out another girl? So, okay, I'm traditional. Trust me, I'm very traditional. Like, for example, I don't believe you should have kids before marriage. I don't believe that you should, you know, all of that stuff. I'm very traditional. I am gay. Ignore that part. My point is, though, is sometimes traditional does not involve who asks who first. Okay? Because that's not how it works. If you love someone, you just go and do it. Okay? Otherwise, you could be sat on your ass for ages waiting for him to confess his feelings when all it took was you just to go and say yours, and then he comes to you and goes, I do actually like you. Okay? See what I mean? Hey, Queen, how are you, boo? I'm gay, ignore that. I know, I am iconic sometimes. I'm gay, ignore that part. No, Jamie, I can't ask him. It's up to him. He also rarely comes out, so there's that. Ooh. Are we going to have a repeat of yesterday where I just become very, very harsh? Honey, look. If you want to be a single woman for the rest of your fucking life, don't make the first move ever. If you want to find love in this day and age, you need to adapt. Okay? You need to use your fucking lips and your voice box and move it up and down. Move the lips in a way where it makes sound. And say something. Okay. There's dropping hints and there's being blunt. Not everyone's going to see a hint. Okay. When Ollie went out with his girl. Okay. Before he went out with this guy, he's like, I don't like her. And then, like, she didn't know how to work a handcuff. And he could see that she was doing it wrong. And he said, do you want me to show you? Or do you want the instructor to show you? And she went, no, I'd like you to show me. He couldn't even tell that she was flirting. Because he couldn't see the hints until it was pointed out. So sometimes you need to point them out. Do you see what I mean? Hi, Nicole. I'm good, thanks, Boo. Do you see now what I mean, Anya? I don't know if Anya's still here. Is it finally over now? Let's see, Robbie. Yes. Hey, Rainforest, how are you, my darling? Happy Valentine's the other day. Did I do anything? Nope. I don't believe in Valentine's Day. It's a load of bullshit. It's a bullshit that just takes money from you. Literally. Do I have Paige, please? That wasn't to you guys. No. Forgot I had this app. Hello, Tia. What would you like your reading on, boo? I don't blame you. It is a holiday created for money. It literally is. The card company just wanted money, so they created Valentine's Day. Apparently it's named after some jackass. I don't know. It's a load of bullshit. It doesn't exist in my eyes. I'm sorry. Although I did have a go at my friend. He bought his girlfriend 2 key rings. I mean, call me romantic, but that's nothing. I'd say, like, get them a teddy bear, some chocolate, some flowers, some fluffy handcuffs since you both want to be in the police. I don't know. But key rings? Honestly. I'm surprised it didn't smack me around the head for what I said. I wasn't subtle. I wasn't subtle about my thoughts that day. I really wasn't. So, how would this week go for you? Also, will Pisces reach out to you today? Let's see. Will Pisces reach out to you today? Let's see. Yes, he will. So, let's see. I'm so sweet, we're trying to help it. I'm sorry, but if you're going to send someone a key ring for Valentine's Day, I don't know what's... I mean, she's still with him, so she must have liked it. But... yeah. I may have used some choice language. So, Tia, let's see what's coming for you this week. Thank you for the heart me. So what I would say here is I feel like you're going to meet up with some of your girlfriends, my darling. Okay, and I feel like you guys are going to have a little bit of fun. This week is all about your energy being a bit more upbeat, a bit more likeable. Okay, it's all about you finding yourself, finding your people, finding your understanding. Okay, thank you for the heart, mate. It's all about you finding where you belong, what you need to do, how you need to do it, okay? I feel like there is more love coming through, and I feel like there is some bluntness with love as well, my darling. So we do have that. Okay, we do have bluntness with love coming for you. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like, especially like the anchor and the water lilies, I feel like you need to work on your communication with people in general this week. Okay, and how you can get your point across a little bit more blunt, but still nice. Okay. Pisces is definitely messaging this week as well. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I do see you going out on a night, like on the whim. Okay, so you could be invited to a nightlife party or something like that. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Welcome in to everyone that is joining. Energy check on Leanne. We can do that. Whew. With the Pisces. It could be with the Pisces, but I feel like it's more like just with some of your friends. It doesn't feel like a lover's weight here. It feels more like friendship. I'm not going to lie. Okay. So, thank you for the heart, me. Am I okay? No, I had a heart attack. I felt the adrenaline run through me at that point. So, let's see an energy check with you and Leanne. Let's see what's going on with you and Leanne. Oh, you can actually wait a second. Let me just open up some cards. Thank you. I'm back. Well, I haven't stopped streaming, but I am back on this account. Right, give me one sec here. Let me just do Josh and I'll come back to you, okay, boo? Let me open up my new cards. When your ring is so sharp, and you can literally open up a package with your ring. That is when you know that you need to get a man to date you. So that they can, like... We got the Oh Hell Nah deck. We do, which is like a lover's deck. Oh my god. Woo! This could be a harsh deck. Okay. Pop Art Tarot. What a name. I know. I know. My chest. Y'all know what do we do with the books, my darlings? We just throw them to the side. My God, someone favorited me on a dating app. I won't be a sec, Josh. I am getting there. I wouldn't say these are the easiest cards I've ever had to open. I've chosen the tower deck I'm using on you already. If you're a company, or like you're someone that makes tarot decks, I'm here for free samples, or paying a bit to get them, like, so I can promote them for you. Just saying. Right, so let's have a look at Leanne's energy, my darling. Let's see. Let's see. Good afternoon, boo. Let's see what her energy is like. Right. I feel like you guys need to confront each other, okay? 3 of Wands. Okay, y'all need to have a bit of confronting. Y'all need to talk a little bit more and learn from your past almost. Especially once you guys start working together a little bit more. That's when it's going to start getting easier. But you need to start working together. You need to start talking. Hello, Deborah. How are you, my darling? Okay, y'all need to start talking more. Okay, I know it feels like everything is falling down. It's really not, though. It is still working out. It is still getting there. What I would say, though, is y'all need to break the silence. Okay, y'all need to actually talk. Because it's not going to work out if there's no talking. Okay, this is for Josh. Okay, it's not going to work out if y'all are not talking. I think that's where everything is going wrong. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, yeah. You're juggling too much. Okay, y'all are juggling way too much, my darling. And with the King of Pentacles, okay, you will get what you want to achieve. Okay, you will get that relationship. You will get to achieve that relationship. You really will. Okay, but you've just got to stay more optimistic. You've got to be more optimistic. Okay, the world. Or the moon even. Look like the world, but the moon. Yeah, like it is going to work out, especially with the lovers. And the 7 of Batons. Okay, like it is going to work out. The 3 of Batons as well, my darling, is you know what you want. You know where you want to go. I feel like it's going to have to be you to break the silence at the moment, my darling. I don't think she's going to. Okay, it really doesn't feel like something that she wants to do. She's quite stubborn, it feels like. Okay. She's being quite stubborn, but there will be the opportunities. There's a lot of memories between the both of you. Hello, Alicia, my darling. Okay, there's a lot of positive memories going like, I really want this to work from her. So I do feel like there is definitely something there. I just feel like it's going to take the time. Okay. Yeah, through a Swords of Justice. Yeah, there's going to be an argument every now and then, but I feel like it's still going to work at some point. You guys just need to get over yourselves and actually talk. Okay, talk out the problems. Okay. Hello, Alicia. How are you, boo? Okay. Once you do that, you'll be fine. Okay. I know you feel trapped right now. Okay. I know you feel trapped. I know you feel lost. Okay. But trust me, everyone else that she's tried, she argues with. Every single person that she's tried, my darling, she's been in an argument. Okay. Literally, I'm not even joking. She can't find anyone like you. She's tried meditating, she's tried silence, she's tried everything. But she can't get through, my darling. Okay, and she can't get through to anyone else. Okay. So yeah, I feel like she will work with you. Okay. I mean, like the Ace of Batons, my darling. Okay. She wants it to work. She needs it to work. Okay. Hello, my darling. Does that make sense? Trust me, that third party is not going to be on the scene for much longer. At all. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Queen. Okay, the third party is not going to be on the scene for much longer. Okay, Babs. Does that make sense? That's fair, boo. That's fair. She still checks, like, your social medias, though. Okay. She's still got people, like, checking you out and shit. Okay. Yeah. Pardon? Deactivated Facebook and logged out of Instagram. That's fair, boo. Yeah. Been for months. That's fine, boo. That's fine. Don't you worry, my darling. Don't you worry. Okay. But yeah, I hope that all made sense, boo. Okay, I hope that all made sense. Right, Tia, are you here, boo? Do I have Tia for the rest of hers? Hello, boo. What was your question again, my darling? You want to know what does he want to say and has he decided to go with someone else? Let's see. So no, I don't feel like he has, no. No, he hasn't. Okay, he's not decided to go with anyone else, my darling. I feel like he still wants to go with you, and I feel like he still wants to work it with you, to be quite frank. Which suggests to me that he is going to. I feel like he's going to apologise for not messaging as much, for not being as open. And I feel like he is going to try and make it better with you. What I would also say here is I feel like he's had a lot on his plate, which has made him struggle. Okay, so he's been fighting to get towards you. He's been fighting to be with you, my darling. But I feel like he's had to go into hiding a little bit because he's just struggling with himself. And I feel like that is why he's hiding back. That is why he's holding back, my darling. Okay, so what I would say here is I feel like it is going to be better. I feel like it is going to get easier. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's just finding his place. Okay, he's just finding where he needs to go. Okay, and I feel like he will. Okay, I feel like he will find where he needs to go. It will take time, but he will get there. Okay, he's just got to use his intuition, and he's got to work it out with you. Especially the Four Cups, as he wants the opportunity. Okay, he wants the next opportunity. Okay. But he knows that he needs to make it. I think that that's going to be the hardest part. Especially with the World card, it's going to be really hard to make the connection. But I feel like he is going to make it, okay? I feel like he is going to help you move, my darling, yes. Okay. He will help you move, okay, boo? Does that make sense? Remember, guys, don't forget to keep tapping the live. Don't forget to keep liking as well, my darlings. It really does help out. But does that make sense, boo? Well, I'm glad that made sense, my darling. Give me one sec, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting up Alicia. Yep. Oh my god, Alicia. You trying to kill me? So, I saw... Okay, let's see. Alicia, you ready for this to be harsh? Because we're using the whole oh hell nah deck. Okay, you ready for this to be harsh, my darling? Thank you for the dono. You ready for this to be harsh? Here we go. Right, you guys need to, like, just stop now. Okay, I would say you need to move on from him, because I can tell you now, okay, he's insecure. He doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't know where he wants to go, my darling. But you're trying to heal. He's trying to heal. But because you two are trying to still get with each other in different ways, neither of you are managing to heal. Okay, and it's becoming really toxic. Okay. Oh my god, I love this. It literally says, girl, even the tarot deck is tired of him. Even the tarot knows that he's a shithead. Okay, he leads you on with his energy, making you think that he wants you. Okay, basically just move the fuck on. Okay, he's fucked. Okay, always will be, I think. Okay, because I feel like he's been really wanting you, and then when he saw you, he just went, eh. Yeah. Okay, that's what he did. Okay. Oh my god, honey, you're going to hate me for this. Billy says, the bar is not just low, it's in hell. Raise it like you rent depends on it. Okay, you need to raise your bar a little bit more, my darling, to your standards. Okay, you need to be doing it to you, to what you want. Okay, not to what other people want. Okay, make the bar fit you. Okay. But to be quite frank, you have more socks being found than him. Okay, he just keeps disappearing more than your socks do. Okay, that dry can eat up like 50 socks in a day. He can disappear 50,000 times a day. Okay, and you'll find all those socks, but you won't always find him. Okay, my darling. So what I would say here is move on. You got someone better. Okay, because they're just creating chaos. Okay, because their love language is chaos. You need your vibe, you need your love. Okay, because I feel like he wants something, but he's too much of a pussy to go for it, that he keeps backing out. making excuses. And this is why you need to raise the bar, my darling. Okay. You deserve flowers, not confusion. Okay, you deserve flowers, not confusion, my darling. Okay, you need the flowers. Okay. He's not emotionally unavailable. Okay. He just keeps going in and out. He pretends that he is, then he pretends that he isn't, then he pretends that he is, then he pretends that he isn't. He is more like an... You would get more sense out of an 8-ball than you would get out of him. Okay, you would get more truth out of an 8-ball than you would get out of him. Okay, but if you're trying to grow a garden with someone else that is emotionally someone else's emotional parking lot. Okay. Okay, you've got a lovely garden. He's got a parking lot. Okay, where literally every girl in town could park. He'd fuck them all before you get into a proper relationship. Okay, because he cowers. Okay, he cowers. Okay. Hon, he ain't your man. He's your unpaid lesson. Go for it. Okay. He's here so you can learn the mistakes. Okay. He's here so you can fuck up with him, but, like, be more successful with someone else. Okay. You need to stop falling for potential. You need to start falling for what's actually happening. Okay, you need to go for what's happening, not just potential, love. Okay. Because I can tell you now, you're literally, as it says, your love is not a clearance sale. Okay. Honey, what we need to do, look, you have a chance with him, yeah. But we need to bring your emotional stability up so you realise that although you have a chance with him and it could work out, you deserve better. Okay. You deserve better, my darling, not a shit. See what I mean? Because, honey, you could make it work, but you'll be a charity shop at that point. We want you to be like a Gucci, Louis Vuitton, okay, Rolls Royce, okay, a Rolex, okay. We don't want you to be a Lidl, an Audi, okay. I feel he felt happy seeing you, my darling. He just became a coward and chickened out. Okay. Yeah, you're not asking for too much. You're just getting the wrong people. You're not getting the people that you deserve. And I feel like that's where you're falling. That's where you're hitting. Okay. Honey, as it says, if they say I don't do labels good, label them unavailable. Literally. If they wanted you by now, they'd have done it. Okay. They wouldn't have been such a coward. He wanted to go home with you to fuck you. Like, you'll get into a relationship eventually, if you go with him. Okay. But they're just going to keep going round in circles. They're going to keep going round in circles, my darling, until you just go, you know what? Let's just do it. Until they tire you out. Okay. Does that make sense, Babs? I think that was a nice reading, not too harsh. You just give up on love, fair enough, my dear. But yeah, I don't think that was too harsh. You know what I mean? A little. Ah. How's Rue feeling towards you today? Let me use a nicer deck. How is Rue feeling towards you today? Let's see. I feel like Rue is starting to focus on you, my darling, and I feel like he's starting to realise that he needs the relationship. Okay. You'll be next, Alicia. I feel like he wants to get the relationship going. I feel like he needs to. And I feel like there is going to be action taken. There is going to be families made. Okay, and that is because he is coming forward. Yes, it might feel like he's taking time. Okay, yes, it might seem like he's not getting the perfect balance, but I can tell you now he is. And that is because he's going to be very generous. Okay. That is because he's going to be very generous with you when needed, but he needs to start putting the effort in. Okay. Because I feel like you're a charity case at this point in time. Okay. You're the charity, he's the case. You're giving, but you're not really getting anything back. Okay. So what I would say to you is you've got a lot of decisions to make. Okay. You need to start making them. You need to stop fucking up. Okay, and you need to start making the right decisions, boo. Okay, because you're sitting there taking every opportunity while he's just sitting there thinking like, just keep giving. Keep giving. Is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? Thanks, Alicia. Is that really what you fucking want? No, it's not. Okay, you need to hit a bullseye and you need to go for what you need, my darling. You need to start slowing down and not taking everything so easily. Okay. You need to start making him work for you. Okay, the moon. Okay, you need to start making him work for you. Make him need you. Okay, because right now, you're just on the highway to hell to death. Okay, you might as well take death's hand and just let him take you at this point. Okay, you seem to be being easy for everyone else. Okay. So we need to stop that. Okay, we need to stop that, and we need to start going for the success, for the joy, for the happiness, instead of going for the confusion. Okay, you need to start confronting him. Okay, you need to be in your queen's era. Okay, queen? You need to be the empress. You need to be in your queen era, boo. You need to start being that queen. Okay, he can be the hermit all he wants. He can hide all he wants. But you need to start bringing him out of that shell. Okay, you need to learn that you come first place. Okay, you're first. You're not second. You're not third. You are first place. Okay, and you need to start being that. Okay. Does that make sense, boo? See, that was nice and gentle. That was nice and gentle. You're welcome, my darling. You've had gentler. What, you still think that was harsh? How was that still harsh? I don't know if I can be any more gentle. Can you just get an edge check on how he feels towards me today after seeing you last night? Are you on your period? Do I look like I can have one of those? Oh my god. This Pop Art Tarot, I think, is becoming one of my favourite tarot decks. Honestly. Right, Queen, Alicia, he was happy that he saw you, my darling. Again, your charity case at this point in his eyes. Okay, if he got with you, it would be for charity at this moment. Okay, to give you his payment. Okay, and we don't want that. We want him in a stable mindset where he's not giving payment, but he's giving love. Okay. Okay, so he was happy seeing you, but we need his mindset in the happy place. Not in the, oh my god, I'm depressed, oh my god, I'm going to drink myself to death place. Okay, but it's when he's in that, it's like, right, every girl I see is a charity case. I'm going to give them payment from my pouch. Okay. Queen, that was my soft, my darling. Alicia, if that doesn't say he was drinking, I don't know what would. Okay. Like, honey, there is going to be new romance eventually, but to be quite frank, you need to move on and get yourself a man that's actually going to love you. Drinking again. Honey, look, you can be successful. You can get every single shit that you want. But you need to start looking for a man that's actually going to give you what you want. That's actually going to give you a marriage, my darling. Okay. Like, someone that's actually not going to fuck you up. Okay. Someone that's actually going to be there for you, going to love you, going to actually succeed with you. Okay, that is what you want. Someone that's actually going to be successful. Okay, hello, Anne-Marie. Because I feel like he really does love you, and I feel like he really did want you, but I just feel like he's so fucked in the mind, it's almost impossible. Okay, he doesn't know what he's doing, he doesn't know what he wants, he doesn't know where he's going, he doesn't know how he's doing it. I bet if you message him today, he wouldn't even know what he did yesterday. Okay. Okay, I think he just drank too much yesterday. He didn't think about what he wanted. He didn't think about what he was saying. He wasn't in a clear mind. He drank too much. Okay. You're what I would call the coffee. Okay? You deal with hangovers much better than he does. You know how to be sweet but blunt, sweet but harsh. Okay, and you come in many different varieties. He's what you call a whiskey. No matter what variety you get, you're always going to get a harsh taste afterwards. No matter what angle you get, my darling, okay? You make lovely cakes, lovely pies, okay? He just makes licorice. Okay? You want the compassion, you want the joy. He's like a judge on a bad day. The hammer goes down and that's it. Okay. Honey, you can do better. You can do better. The problem is he's easy. Okay, and you're looking for easy because you're in a bad mindset because you think no one wants you. So you're going for the easier angle. You're going for the easier option. Stop. Or at that point, you might as well label yourself the charity case. Okay? Because I can tell you now, you are the Queen's Jewels. You are a rare diamond. You're an emerald. You're a rare ore that hasn't been discovered yet because it's on a different planet. Okay. You're a gemstone that we've never seen because we haven't explored the whole ocean yet. Okay. So know your worth. Okay. Please. Does that make sense, Boo? I swear, after Valentine's Day, all readings become harsh for a few days. I'm not even joking. But I won't just take him for the sake of that. I know you won't take him for the sake of it, my darling. But what I mean is, when you're in the mindset you're in, because you always feel like no one wants you, no one's going to love you, you'll go for an option that seems a little easier, of where you'll go back to old crush. Okay, for example, JJ, Sammy. Okay, because they're still fresh in your mind. And you won't look for someone new because you'll think, well, what happens if they don't like me? Then I've wasted my time. Do you see what I mean? Because you're a queen, my darling. You are a queen. Okay? So stop giving yourself to the rough. Okay, don't even open yourself. Don't even let them see you. Okay? I don't mean in sexual ways. I just mean don't let them see you in any way. Okay? You're too good for them. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. But no, you're a lovely lass. You're a very lovely lass. You just need to notice that in yourself. I need to stop being so harsh. Although, again, I don't think that reading was too harsh. I think that was nice. I think. I hope. I don't know. A little. A little. Oh, Lord. Right. Killian, could you please let me know how things will go between John and you? Let's see. Let's see. Good afternoon. Let's see. I went ham on you today. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Right, I need one card for this. Killian, you and John are fine. Okay. There is going to be that relationship between the both of you, but you need to realise it, you need to see it, and you need to go for it yourself. You need to stay positive with it, my darling, okay, because you're fucking yourself over by worrying so much. Okay, you need to stop worrying as much as you are, my darling, because you're not helping yourself out. You are a clown. Okay, you are playing the fool, my darling. Okay? You are being the joke. Okay, because you're worrying so much, you're scared you're going to mess up, you don't know what you're going to do, okay, and then you fuck up. We need you to get out of that mindset. Because you and John could work, you just need to be more strong, okay? Get a stronger mindset, stop playing the jester, stop being a clown, okay, and start being the ringmaster. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Wow, I'm unleashing the lion on you guys. Well, I'm glad that made sense, boo. An energy check between you and Ryan. Who's Ryan, my darling? Is he someone that you're dating? Someone that you want? Or are they just your friend? Who are they? What are they? Sort of thing. I have no earring in, and I can't be asked to put one in. I've literally got my rings on, that earring in, and no bracelets. I literally couldn't be asked today. You know what I mean? Hello. How are you? Give me one sec. I don't remember swiping on him. I can tell you now I didn't swipe on him. I think my dating app has, like, started liking people for me. So you're dating. Okay. Let's see what you get, boo. Let's see what you get. Right. Okay. You need to be a little bit more defensive, my darling. You need to know your worth a little bit more, to be quite frank, because I feel like you guys are going to work out. I don't know why my gifts have been suspended. I haven't asked for any gifts this live. Where? I just got a gift suspension. But I've not asked for, like, any gifts. Okay. What I would say for you, though, my darling, is I do feel like there could be marriage. I feel like this could be the one that you are going with, my darling. Okay, this could be your person. Okay, that you need. This could be the person that you're going to have. Okay, and I feel like you could have a family with this person, to be quite frank. There's definitely love here. He's definitely a hard worker. There's definitely a lot of hope. But you need to learn to use your intuition a little bit more, my darling. Okay. That intuition needs to be used so much more, because right now you're being held back too much. Okay, and you're not seeing where you need to go. Okay, hope that helps. Literally, it just says, like, you can't send gifts in my live right now for 10 minutes. I didn't even, like, ask for any. That's right, Rainforest, I haven't seen your question, boo. That was odd. I don't know what happened, but okay. I really don't happen never. Okay. Jamie, the boss is having a meeting this morning about our company finances. Will it go in our favour for funding before the end of this month? Let's see. Yes, it will, my darling, yes. Pardon me. Brandy. So, hello dear, will me and Jay, my partner, reconcile? Have I ever done a reading on you for your partner before? It would depend on what deck I use. If I haven't, I use the one of my special decks. I have? I will stick with this deck then. Let's see, will you and Jay, your partner, reconcile? I feel like you will. I feel like you've got a tied contract with each other. Okay, I don't see that he's going to leave you, my darling, at all. I feel like, yeah. Yeah, you two will stay together, my darling. You just need to be a little bit more open. Okay, it's about to work out. Yeah, you two have had a little... Yeah, you two have had a little spat, my darling. Okay, but I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see it stopping. Okay. And I feel like he will step up for you. I feel like he will become more open with you, my darling, and make it work with you. I just feel like he's got a lot on his plate. He just needs to learn to play his cards right. Okay. Once he plays his cards right, it'll work. I know my appeal was approved, you dummy. Stupid thing. You guys can gift again. Stupid thing. Okay. But no, it will work out, Bill, okay? One sec, guys. Right, I'm back. Hi, I'm Terry. May I have from Spirit Guidance this new year? What do you mean, my darling? What do you mean from Spirit Guidance? What do you mean? Do you mean like from a dead one? Or do you mean like just want to know whatever Spirit has to tell you? So maybe some people go Spirit Guidance as they want to hear from like their mum, their dad. And then some people mean like they just want to hear from like their spirit guides. So that's the only reason why I'm checking. Does Phil miss you or moved on? Let's see. Does he miss you or has he moved on? Oh, Jesus. No, I think he does miss you, my darling. Just a general message? Oh, okay, let's see. You got the devil, you need to take control of your life, my darling. Okay, you fear too much of what other people are doing behind your back. You fear too much about the backstabbers, my darling. Okay, focus on your fucking life. Thank you for the follow. Okay, stop focusing on other people's, because I can tell you now, my darling, their fucking life don't matter. Okay, at all. Focus on your own, take your own life back, be yourself, do yourself, and you'll succeed. Okay, hope that helps. That's very harsh of me. Okay, I'm going to do about 3 more, then I'm going to pop off because I've got a private reading in 10, roughly. Got a private reading at 5. Is your current partner the one? I'm going to use the Oh Hell Nah deck because that's got Oh Hell Nah written all over it. No. Okay. Your standards are way too low. The person you're with, you could be doing so much better. I'm not even going to say anymore. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, a lot of backstabbers. It just happened this month. Oh my god, chills. Aww. Sorry to hear that, boo. You're welcome, my darling. I'm sorry that's probably not what you wanted to hear. Will you date JJ this year? Let's see. You will, but I recommend against it. Yeah, you will, but I recommend against it, my darling. Okay. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I might be back later. I don't know yet. Thank you for the roses, my darling. But yeah, I'm going to pop off for now because I've got a private to get to. I will see y'all either later or at some point tomorrow. I don't know yet. But yeah, toodle bit for now. Thank you all so much for your support, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye for now, my darlings.